Meghalaya has gone from being a power surplus state to one that suffers from power deficit. Is this the Meghalaya we desire for ourselves? It's time to speak up about the issues that are hindering Meghalaya's progress. Share your suggestions with Modi ji and become a part of Meghalaya's developmental journey. Give a missed call at 8360006060. Together, this 27th February, let's empower मेघालय।
मेघालय अच्छी कॉमेडी चल रही है। नेटफ्लिक्स को इस पर एक फिल्म बनानी चाहिए। जिनको सजा मिलनी चाहिए वो चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं, ये कहना है कांग्रेस के राष्ट्रीय प्रवक्ता पवन खेड़ा का। सोमवार को शिल्लोंग कांग्रेस भवन में आयोजित एक संवाददाता बैठक को संबोधित करते हुए पवन खेड़ा ने कहा कि वैसे घोटालों की लिस्ट लंबी है, परंतु हम कुछ बड़े घोटालों के बारे में बता रहे हैं। और इसके साथ ही सबसे मजाकिया बात यह है कि बीजेपी, जो खुद एमडीए सरकार की घटक दल है, हर तरफ बीजेपी की चुनावी पोस्टरों में लिखा है कि मेघालय को भ्रष्टाचार मुक्त बनाना है मौजूदा एमडीए सरकार के भ्रष्टाचारों से, जबकि वह खुद इस गठबंधन का हिस्सा है। साथ ही उन्होंने एनपीपी और यूडीपी के दो उम्मीदवार जो चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं, उनमें से एक जो पूर्व इंजीनियर है जिसने मेघालय विधानसभा की नवनिर्मित भवन निर्माण में शामिल थे और जिसका गुंबद ढह गया था, और दूसरे स्वास्थ्य मंत्रालय के पूर्व निदेशक, इन दोनों का नाम लिए बिना खेड़ा ने कहा कि विधानसभा की नवनिर्मित भवन का गुंबद ढह गया, उसमें उस इंजीनियर की संलिप्तता है और उसे सजा मिलनी चाहिए थी, लेकिन वो चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं। इसके अलावा कोरोना आपदा के दौरान जारी आवंटन राशियों में भारी घोटाला के बावजूद, जिसमें राज्य के स्वास्थ्य विभाग के निदेशक की जांच होनी चाहिए, लेकिन वह भी चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं। यह मजाक नहीं तो क्या है? What is?
My colleague Bobita ji and of course my friend and colleague Matthew. Sorry for the delay. In every election, can I switch the mobile off? Have the mic off? In every election, whether you are the ruling party or you are in the opposition, what is important for the voter is to assess the performance of the outgoing government, of the incumbent government, based on the promises made in the manifesto. That's only true normal in a democracy. And the track record of the government, of the incumbent government. In the last 5 years, what have they done? What have they not done? What is it that they should not have done? So I was driving down from Guwahati to Shillong and I saw some hoardings of the BJP saying that we need to free Shillong, Meghalaya from corruption, from a corrupt government. I called up Matthew, am I wrong when I say that BJP was a part of this government? He said, no, of course they were. So imagine, the BJP also finds the MDA corrupt. Can you imagine? Self-certification, we are corrupt. Actually, that's what they are saying, we are corrupt. So, we've done some research, not much effort required. Because every single citizen of this beautiful state knows what we are about to say. They are aware of what went wrong. Everybody knows that the temple of democracy, which is the assembly, how the dome fell. Who doesn't know about the dome? And it's a sad commentary that the kind of corruption that went into the allotment of tender of this assembly, when I repeat, it's the temple, the church of democracy. In that you were found to be corrupt. And it has never happened in the history of this country where you give a tender, a contract to one bidder, denying the other two bidders that, sorry, you are not experienced, you cannot construct a dome, therefore we cannot give you the tender. Guess who gets the final subcontract? Those two companies which were denied the original contract. But the intention of the government came out very clear. Corruption with no regard to the social fabric of the state. No regard whatsoever. There are two families, two ministers Everyone knows their name. I'll name the name of the company and you'll know who I'm talking about. The Dhar Construction Company. Who doesn't know about the Dhar Construction Company? Again, nowhere in the country you will see two people, ministers in the government, own a company in their own name and they get all the contracts, most of the important construction contracts, road construction contracts, other contracts, government contracts for their company. Nowhere will you see this level of brazenness, this level of shamelessness in corruption. There is corruption in other parts of the country. I'm not saying there is no corruption in other parts of the country, but this brazenness is unknown in other parts of the country. We've heard about the police purchase scam and I'm reading, this is my 10th charge that we are reading. Believe me, there are hundreds of them. And it took us a lot of effort in shortlisting because each one of the scam was bigger than the previous one. But then we had to be brief, therefore we've only chosen 10 scams. So in the police purchase scam, November 2, 2022, an AIG was arrested, we all know about it, by the CID in connection with this mismanagement of procurement of vehicles. Friends, in 5 years, there is only one chance people get to punish a government which has so shamelessly indulged into the corruption, this kind of corruption. This opportunity will not come back till 2028. If you miss the opportunity now, you not only reward the corrupt, you encourage them to further indulge into corruption. Do we want that? I don't want to comment on the one gentleman who is the Brutus now. Mamta ji will understand who I'm talking about. If she doesn't understand, she'll understand in a few months or years. If he could do this to us, he'll definitely do it to her also. We've all seen Team A, Team B, Team C, Team D. Everybody is aware of who's acting on whose behalf. Today somebody met me outside, said this time a lot of senior Congress leaders are coming to Meghalaya. Why? I said because we are winning. We are coming here because we are absolutely confident of forming the next government in Meghalaya and ridding Meghalaya of the corrupt MDA government. Meghalaya can see through the collusion, the unholy alliance. Some alliances are visible, some alliances are not visible. Meghalaya wants to vote for a 5-star Meghalaya. Meghalaya wants to vote for these 5 commitments made by the Congress party. Meghalaya is absolutely confident that the times are changing for the state and they're changing for the better. The times will change when the government changes.